making an observation. Jesus Christ. Fuck. But yeah, we're probably gonna be leaving Saturday morning and then back like mid-Monday. Y'all can watch them for that period of time.
Yeah.
Y'all can stay here or you can bring them. Y'all know.
I'll probably just stay there.
I'm sure they don't want the cat running all over the place. The boys would probably just stay with them. She's getting big and rambunctious.
Yeah.
Love it.
As cats do.
We literally
Or with a bell around her neck.
literally put a bell on her today.
So you always know where she is, like behind
Yeah.
the TV.
Well, she's literally right there next to the door right now. I don't think you can move the camera though. Rack down on the
Sleeping
keyboard.
behind my fucking keyboard.
That's a fluffy mouse. Just this big old little mouse.
Her belly is so
Nice.
fat right now, though.
Just ate.
Can't tell if it's fluff or just a full belly.
It's a little bit of both, probably.
Hey.
Yo.
And,
I have Gala music playing in the background now.
Chandler should be getting on like any minute now, right?
It's about a 30-minute drive to his house, I think. Ish.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, pretty close. Probably about 10 minutes more.
Yeah. Just enough time to do an intro. Or a recap. Does anybody want to give one?
I currently cannot access my notes because my MacBook screen has taken a shit, and so I can't get. And Evernote's like, you're signed into too many devices. You've logged out of too many devices. I'm like, okay, so whatever. Got one screen computer.
Well,
I'll give it a try.
it's been a week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's been 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, 2 weeks, but I can do the overarching points and stuff. Our party was, well, Deckard got us in through a little portal into a broom closet, and we all dressed up in our little ball gowns and get-ups, and we went through and came out of the closet 2 by 2. I think it was Harley and Alondor who went and saw the king's quarters, I believe.
Completely
And-
unguarded almost. Like crazy.
Yeah, and so we know where the king's quarters is, and
We saw the guards on the inside.
yeah. And then they
We
came
saw
out and were
somebody on the
like,
inside.
the fuck
Somebody.
are you doing here? And then we were all in the ballroom area. We got there. Grace's parents are there, so that's fun.
It's a great surprise.
Yeah, but they're gonna be happy seeing Grace dancing with the prince. And we were just kind of milling about in there, and Harley's brothers are there, Dorian and I forget
Two
the
of
name
them,
of the
yeah.
other one. And well, yeah, not all of them, but the bad brother and the okay brother are there.
Dorian and Leland.
Leland, yeah, that's it. So they're there, and Dorian is dancing with the hand, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah, so they're a little chummy over there, and each of us got paired up with, I think Cade got paired up with a priestess cleric
A
next to
maiden, yep.
tall angel lady he wanted. Elandor is standing to the side carrying Harley's sack or something.
Yeah, we can say it like that.
And Harley, who's Harley dancing with? I forget. Oh,
Harley
he's
is
dancing
dancing-
next to the maid, the hand.
Yeah, found paired up with someone next to the hand across the way.
Yeah, that's right, because he pulled back when he saw his brother, so he's next to them.
Yeah,
Listening
he's like overhearing their familiarity with each other. So that throws a wrench in things. And then Grace is dancing with the prince, and it's going swimmingly from what I can tell. And her parents are probably losing their minds. And Terwin is dancing with a commander or a general for the Astral Elves and learned about the Wars of the Fallen, I
I
think it was
forgot
called.
about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And learned about why his technology is so rare and quite possibly put a target on his former mentor's head. So that's fun. And I think that's where we left off in the dancing scene.
Dancing scene.
Is that a drumstick?
Where?
An Oreo one, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I was like, wait,
Ooh, yummy.
that looks so burnt for a drumstick. Good lord, Kayleen.
How do you burn a drumstick?
Oh, remember that
Nice.
turkey I cooked a few years?
Oh God. It's still tasting
Yeah,
good.
good explanation.
Mhm.
You get inspiration dice for this round, which will be a
Oh.
D20 added to any roll you will make. So basically you can re-roll a D20.
Awesome.
So,
Dick. Do I just put that in as a little inspiration thingy?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, just click the inspiration on your thing and just remember that you can re-roll a D20 whenever you choose.
Dookly dookly. Getting into BTT right now. Cool.
All right, so that is where we will pick up. Everybody is about to switch partners because the first section of this dance has ended, and we're gonna make some rolls to see how well you switch and who you want to switch to.
Oh boy.
okay. Flyers dice.
I think Alistara was trying to mess with Grace's parents, right? So who did he pair up with?
Yes.
He's dancing with the necromancer right now.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, Grace's parents are not dancing.
Okay. But they're probably
Can we see
watching.
them on the maps? Do we know where they are?
Grace's parents are both standing in front of uh Alondor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to switch to this little bald dude next to the he looks old and how do I
So
pick?
you,
I don't know
so
how to
you
pick.
know everyone that is on the carpet is dancing. Everyone that's off of it has stepped to the side to watch.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there for everybody.
There's so many fucking characters on this thing. Oh, there I am. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I was like, where am I? Yeah.
You're down to the right with the maiden.
Yeah, I see it.
Ping stuff. I don't know how to
I'm
ping
gonna try to get in with the angel again.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, a
fuck up your
couple
rolls this time.
Yeah.
people down. You'll have to make a play through the GIF and the human dancing right here.
Okay. Okay.
So um give me a dexterity check.
Okay. 14?
14, yeah, you can make it through them, and then give me a performance check.
Fuck. All right. Y'all roll on D&D Beyond or real dice for this one, guys?
Real
I
dice.
I only roll real dice, so
Okay.
Yeah, that's my vote every time.
I'm busting out the big dice for this one, okay?
Literally,
Yeah.
initiative is the only
dice.
thing I roll digital just for
Alright.
my DM.
All right, guys, here,
Yeah,
give me a
my
blow.
big
Help me out.
dice.
Give me a blow. Okay.
Only one of us can actually help you right now.
All right. 13?
13's not great, but it's not bad. She sees you coming and releases her partner and reaches out a hand for you.
Releases? Is she holding him up like this, like a
Yes.
baby?
Yeah.
Cade's gonna you're gonna see his eyes kind of like dilate, like, oh, it's happening. And he's gonna reach up his hand.
Yeah, kind of hand down for you, and as you grab the hand, you feel your feet kind of float off of the ground.
Awesome.
And you come
Okay.
up to mid level. All right. Yeah. All right. Who else is who is someone else trying to switch to? We can go if you already have it in your head. We'll go with you next.
Yeah. I was trying to do. I don't know how to ping him, but oh shit, my stuff froze. Hold on. But the bald dude like directly below me, square down. Right.
Oh yes, yeah,
That
right
one.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
How did you do that? How do you do
Double click.
the oh.
Mm.
It has to be not on the character.
Yeah, you can't do it on the character. It's got to be slightly off.
Oh,
When you see your cursor turn into a plus, you know it's gonna work.
okay. My
It won't let me move
Web-
my own character.
website is
I don't even know where I am.
Are you on select, Cogni?
Oh, I found myself.
It will not let me grab Cade either for some reason.
Yeah.
I think it's crashing
Actually-
because mine
layer?
is having issues.
No, I also I can grab Kate now.
Wait, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
The other character was just a little too close.
I moved the other character away. That's
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
that evoker wizard up to who you were dancing with.
Evoker wizard. That's who was dancing with the angel a second ago. All right.
Sorry, you guys did not hear that.
Okay.
All right. Give me a performance check. No need for dexterity because they're right next to you. You're not making your way through traffic.
Perfect. You said performance?
Mhm.
Ooh. That's gonna be a 7.
Yeah, so you go to release from your partner, and your partner kind of spins you just a little too fast, and you bump into these other two dancing over here.
Sorry.
The one that you're trying to dance with says, "Pardon me."
Oh, sorry. Lost my footing there.
Uh, dance.
If you yes, let's dance.
Let's see if we can get your footing back into place.
Do I have to roll something for that?
No, but
Okay.
your conversation might not go as well as you want.
Aw, fuck. Okie dokie. Alright.
Sorry, I'm just moving stuff out of the way here. All right.
Okay, well, apparently the double clicking. Oh, those two people across from me?
Yes, so that is the hand dancing with Harley's brother.
Okay. Which this that brother. Okay. Sorry, I forgot about that.
The mean.
Yeah.
The
me-
involved
Big
brother.
mean.
Okay. I have no idea where I want to go. I don't know.
Well, yachts in close proximity to you. You have you can switch over to the hand or
The brother.
Harley's
Dorian.
brother, or you can
Mhm.
switch over to who Harley is dancing with,
Or Harley.
or Harley. Um, and then under you, you have these two astral elves. One of them did just switch to. They did just switch to dancing with each other, though.
Okay. Brother.
You going for the brother? Okay. Give me a performance check.
Boy,
Okay,
Here
this
we
only having
go.
one screen thing is really
I can imagine.
I'm so spoiled by my 2 screens. Okay, what is it? Performance check? Okay.
Mm.
Oh, okay, I'm pretty good at those. Shit. That's a 16.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
So yeah, you
7.
switch over. The hand switches with you, kind of in a flawless motion, turning around your back as you move pastward. She spins and switches to the to Lord Eldrickson,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then at the same time you switch over to Harley's brother. If I could move these.
I wonder if the prince likes her.
The hand?
Yeah, like as a person, not like likes her, but like
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, isn't she old?
no, she's a
She's not
Dorian's into
old.
her.
Oh, that's right. That's right. She's not that old. Okay. Who am I? Oh, I'm thinking of a book I read with. What do you think? It was an old lady.
I mean, what do you think of old for Drow? You know, I mean,
These names are confusing.
you're like a day over 200.
Okay.
Harley.
Muted. He maybe stepped away.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
Oh, it's all good.
Boy.
You good, man?
It's all good.
I think I just want to just stick close to the hand. So just nobody specific. Just whoever the hand is close to, I will try to nonchalantly stick to close to her.
All right. Let's see.
Switch with the prince. And dance with the hand.
Prince just switched.
I mean, you don't want to try and dance with any of your brothers, Harley?
You already took his brother.
I
Now
mean,
there's
he
one
could
not
come try to
dancing.
steal him.
So
he could try to
this
steal him.
so this astral elf down here and the person that you're dancing with are actually going to. The person you're dancing with sees that, you know, you're not making a move to switch with anyone, so they are looking around, and they're gonna switch with this astral elf down here, which is gonna switch up to dance with you.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Close enough to overhear.
All right. All right, everybody is switched up. I'll wait until Alistaro gets here to for him to let me know what he is doing. But in the meantime, the tempo of these bards up on the stairs kind of changes, more upbeat. It kind of gets a little faster in the second session of the dance. And you have the opportunity to speak with whoever you're currently dancing with.
Hmm. I feel like I'm gonna need to take notes. This is a problem.
Who? I forgot this. Who is Harley connected with right now? Just so we remember if we can speak to them or not.
It's me, you,
I don't think I am.
Grace.
I'm not.
You're not? Okay, so Deckard, I know Grace,
Mm-hmm.
me, and there's a fourth. I can't remember. Kraylin?
What?
Not Kraylin.
Carowin?
Carolyn.
Wrong
Yeah,
campaign, bud.
Yeah,
it's
wrong
terrible.
Heroin. Okay, yeah, there's
Yeah.
I
four.
was gonna say it wasn't Alistara because he was with me, so we did
Yeah,
it like one
yeah.
third group.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so us those four.
Yeah. Just keeping track. Okay. Cool.
Because Deckard was kind of relaying what he was doing. I guess I'll go then. Cade's gonna kind of snuggle in closer as much as he can, more than her carrying him like a baby. Be like,
Face in bosom.
yeah, right.
Breast, metal breastplate,
She-
actually.
She is hot to the touch on your skin.
You beat me to it. I was about to say that. I'm gonna kind of like be like, ooh. I've had dreams of this.
Wow, very bold start there, bud.
Is that so? You dreamt of this exact situation?
No, but ever since I've heard of you, it's kind of a fancy of mine, honestly.
15
5
minutes ago.
minutes?
Maybe not 15, but back of my mind, I've had dreams of such things like this. And now I feel more fulfilled.
I do tend to have that effect on most people.
I can imagine. It's such a burden.
As we, or as you, as patrons of the land, create situations upon which I am called. One of my duties is to rally the morale and spirits, charging headfirst into whatever fray may be upon you.
I can feel myself getting more motivated already. Tell me, do you have any time for leisure activities aside from battle?
Come on, man.
Leisure is something that is very absent from my mind.
By choice or by duty?
Mainly duty.
I see. Well, I would ask if you ever have time for any leisure activities while you're still in the capital here. Please let me know. I would love to see you again.
Maybe
He'd love to
that's
assist
why
you.
she's here. Or like
Hey,
why there's a
You
battle
miss
angle
100% of
here.
the shots you don't take, okay?
I'm just saying you're asking all the wrong questions.
I
right
might
now.
be persuaded to meet with you again. You are, how do I say, an enigma to my spirit.
Oh.
He's curious about you for other reasons.
Yeah, cause you're
Kate's
undead.
Kate's about to get smitten in not the good way.
Smote. Smited.
You're gonna say, Kate's gonna kind of raise an eyebrow like, is that so?
Uh-oh.
Well, I hope it's not in a bad way. I mean, I can say the same. You are quite intriguing to me.
Literally playing with fire.
Bad and good are relative terms.
Is that so? Well, I can say with the utmost confidence that all my thoughts and intentions are quite well. I had something else in my head, but I lost it.
Are they
I
holy
had
or
something better.
unholy?
I had something
They're
better.
well.
I
Okay.
had something better.
They're not
That,
good.
no,
bad.
wait. I can say
They're
that they're
well.
all above reproach.
Just not above the covers.
As well, as y'all are dancing, perhaps after the meal, we'll talk again.
I would love nothing more, Angel.
And y'all
Won't even
can
ask her
continue to
name.
dance.
Yeah.
Bro.
I
Are you fucking shit? Oh my god.
had to try, okay? I gotta try.
Zero Riz. Kate has none.
Look, all right, he's not a fucking bard, okay? I hit
You
things.
didn't even ask her name.
She didn't ask mine either.
Because you didn't ask her.
What a gentleman.
God.
Look, Cade's got
Good
doe eyes right now. Okay.
Ooh.
Um.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, okay. Okay. I'll. But, by the way, my name is Cade. Please forgive my rudeness.
Nice name, Cade. I'm Galadriel.
Bro.
It sounds like music when you say that. And fire.
All right. Who's next? And Alondor, whenever you want to make a move in this crowd, you can as well. So
Okay.
you're not in like
So
an initiative thing. So like this is all role play here.
So while we're dancing, you're gonna see me glancing over at the prince just to be like, what is it? What does he look like when he's dancing with the hand? Like, what does he think of her? Like, is he like super rigid and stiff, or does he look comfortable with her?
Yeah,
Because
good,
I have to play it
good.
up. have to play it up.
Give me a perception check. I almost want to say this is a insight check, actually. Um. So yeah, give me an insight check.
Okay, what's the same for both? So
I zoomed in on Harley's brother. His eyes are red.
fabulous. Oh, that's a what is that math? 20, 26.
Nice. Yeah. So to what you were asking, looks very stiff, very unentertained. Like he
Okay.
does not want to be even touching this person,
Okay.
but is putting on a show because that's how this works.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Pony.
Okay, so he's stiff, not comfortable. Okay. I'm taking notes no matter what. If it's not my phone. Okay, so I am going to I am seriously performing here because obviously my parents are here, so I have to be nice and cordial and bring out all of my, niceties of I'm a princess. So even though I know who this person is, I'm gonna be like, "Hi, I'm Grace, from the O'Malley family. I don't know if you know of us. What is your name?
What are your name?
What is your name? Listen, Grace is not so great with words sometimes, but she's trying to pretend to be nice, okay? Because she knows who this is, so she wants to slap him just for the fun of it. But like,
What are the name you have?
My name is Dorian.
Dorian. Okay. Hi, Dorian. So what brings you to this fabulous occasion, um, event?
It is a requirement for me to be here.
Oh, okay. And what requires you? What is that requirement like? Why?
He keeps looking over his shoulder back at
Oh,
um
uh-huh.
the hand and
Uh-huh.
every now and then as y'all are
Um,
dancing.
I'm looking with him like
Mhm.
I'm sorry, am I not keeping your attention? You don't have to dance with me.
Oh, you're a fine dancer.
Oh, thanks. Fine. Okay. Um, so what is it you do here that's requiring you to be here?
I am in command of the King's Legion.
Oh, okay. Very official. Well, it's my honor to be dancing here with you. Do you like what you do?
It has its ups and downs.
Okay. Super chatty today. I see we are. Um, what just did you like the last person you danced with? Like, did you have conversation with her? What did you talk about?
Yes, do you not know who I was dancing with?
I know of her, but I'm not from here, so I'm, I kind of just have to be here for family.
Well,
things.
currently she's
So
dancing with that buffoon that is supposed to be in charge of the Legion, but let me tell you what, he does nothing.
really, what? So like, is he like you're technically running everything, right? Like, obviously his name is on it, but like you're doing all the hard work, aren't you?
I'm glad you can see that.
I mean, that's usually how it goes, you know. But anyways, what's your favorite part of, what's your favorite part of that? Like, do you like to work out? Do you like to like yell at people?
What's your favorite
Like,
color?
what's
The
your
tea,
thing?
the tea is piping hot, and you're going away from it. You're going away.
Ah,
I'm getting there. It's a roundabout circle.
Gotta get that tea.
Doing away with the unwell of the city is probably what keeps me in the line of this work. I was
Okay.
charged with this task by being a perfect student and recruit sent here by my family.
Your family's in. Okay, and who's your family?
Like a teacher's pet to me.
Do I know them? Is that too personal? No, no problem. You don't have to answer. So, anyways, do you work with the lady you were dancing with? Do you work for her? Like, how does that work? You say like, does the prince ever tell you what to do, or is it kind of like he just lets you do your own thing?
The hand, obviously, is more of a figure, a staple, as you would say. So orders come from the king through the hand down to us. The
From the king
prince,
through the hand. Got it. Got it. Okay.
the prince is more of a, say, jester.
A jester. Oh, okay. Does he tell funny jokes or does he do funny dances or you
In
just
the
meet
sense that
jesters?
he's here to please the crowd instead of actually get
Oh.
work done.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, he is pretty easy on the eyes, so like, overall crowd favorite, I would assume.
Now he'll tell you stories of his harrowing journeys.
Mhm. Mhm. Are they any of them real or no?
I'll let you decide for yourself.
Fair enough. Do you have any good stories? What harrowing stories do you have?
Do you know what a sphinx is?
A sphinx. I feel like I've heard of it. I've never seen one. But I've heard of them. Did you see one?
He pulls back part of his cloak, and you see around both of his shoulders,
Mm-hmm.
under his arms, are like sphinx claws that are molded into his like under armor.
That's
Ooh,
sick.
fascinating. That how did you get that? Oh, there's got to be a good story behind that.
That's a long tale for another time, dear.
Ah,
Show me something cool, and there's just then just
right?
say
Like
fuck no. Bye.
now I'm gonna have to come find you again later just so you can tell me the story. I need to hear this story now. Like that just sounds fun. Well, maybe not fun for you, but like fascinating.
Where are you from?
I'm from over in Scotland area. Where the hell my history says that I can't see at the moment. Where the hell am I from? That that place over there. My family's castle.
Yep, yep. Come
Where am
on,
I from?
you got it.
Go on.
Hold
Edinburgh.
on. Hold on. Is it what? What? Camelot! No, that's my family. My family's from the King of Camelot. I don't remember. I'm doing so terrible at this. Shit, I don't even know if that's in my background anywhere. Sir DM, excuse me.
Yeah.
Where am I from?
So the kingdom that your family, the castle that they hold, is the castle of Camelot, but you are more associated with the woods around the area because you've never really spent much time in the castle.
Fair. Okay. And what is that area called that somebody would know?
Yeah, the name is escaping me right now. The name of the 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 name of the wood in
Sherwood.
yeah, Sherwood.
Sheerwood.
Fairwood.
Mm-hmm.
Sheer? Okay. Share?
Share.
Okay. Yes, Dorian. I'm from our castle is Castle Camelot, but I'm more familiar with Sherwood, the wood, the woods around it. Didn't really like to spend a lot of time in the castle, so I kind of hung out in the woods. But
You
that's the
are
area.
the daughter of the O'Malleys.
Yes, I
That
am Grace
makes a
O'Malley.
lot more sense now.
In what way?
Your appearance.
My appearance. What's wrong with my appearance?
I'm just putting two and two together. Looks at you and then looks at your parents and then looks back at you. You all have stark red hair.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I don't know if that's supposed to be an insult or a compliment or just an observation. So we're gonna ignore that for
Observation.
now.
At least he's not making any assumptions, you know?
But yeah, that's my parents. Yep. I'm Princess Grace O'Malley. That's me.
Still looking for a prince, huh?
Yes, actually, yeah. You know any? Yeah.
I don't know. You might be too much to handle. The last one I heard you tried to wed, you ran away from.
Oh shit.
And that makes me too hard to handle, sir.
This guy's a jerk.
Your brother.
That makes me too hard to handle, does it?
I would say.
Okay. As I'm dancing, I'm gonna accidentally step on and squish a toe with my heel. And oh, I'm so sorry. I got distracted by a shiny something. I'm so sorry. Is your foot okay?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Not gonna
shit,
feel
that's a
shit.
17.
You see the hand as soon as you step on his foot, kind of dark eyes at you.
Grace, stop. Stop antagonizing the man we might have to kill.
Are you okay? I'm so sorry about that. I get clumsy sometimes when I get easily distracted.
He has no reaction. Doesn't even look like he felt it.
Okay. Never mind. I guess you're good. You must have some steel-toed boots on or something. That's probably a good idea, in your line of work and dancing with heels.
He just continuing to dance. Yeah, dancing is apparently part of my job.
I'm so sorry that you had to be stuck with that duty. That sounds terrible. I'm really sorry to hear that. How much longer until we switch partners? And
Please,
so
for
I'm
the
just
love
gonna
of God,
kind of
get me out of here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look around the room.
Yeah. As y'all are dancing, we'll go to Alistaro. Alistaro, what are you trying to do currently?
Dance.
Yeah. So you're
Switching
currently
partners.
dancing with the necromancer wizard that you were having a conversation with. and you can switch partners pretty much to anyone around you, because it is kind of how where we started was it was everyone was like switching partners and stuff for the second half of the dance. Um, but I remember you also said that you were gonna try and like mess with Grace's parents.
Yeah, that was the plan. But then I got
Yeah,
elbowed, so I'm
yeah.
just kind of going with the flow now. Um, yeah, whoever. I definitely would switch. Like
Hmm.
keeping up the game of like, oh yes, we're here to meet people and make connections.
Yeah. So got a close to you. You have a GIF, and you have a human, female human, a male human, and a um war priest.
I think I gotta go for the GIF.
The GIF. All right. Give me a performance check.
Let's see if I'm good at these.
Is that the hippo looking thing? Is that a GIF?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I keep thinking you're saying GIF, like Gith Yankee, and I'm like, what?
No, those are down further on the screen.
Okay.
18 for performance.
Oh yeah, no problem. Flawless exit from your current partner over into switching to dancing with the GIF.
It's Jif.
And
Sorry, that's every time you say GIF, I think of that.
then being so slow. All right, there we go. Yeah. So yeah, you're now dancing with this GIF. He he's very like large in the sense of stature. Wearing looks to be like very fine leather, almost to the point of being armor, but not armor because it's made in the way to look like at a he's not on the battlefield. He's in he's at a gala. So, but it still looks kind of like armor.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll just start to dance and just more like Alistar is really not gaining information here. He's just paying attention to the surroundings and waiting for something to happen.
Got you. Okay.
So he's literally just playing the game of small talk.
I've not seen a creature like you in a long time, friend. Where are you from?
I am from the Equinox Court of the Feywild. I've never seen one of your kind before.
Oh, that's quite a long way from home you are.
Indeed. But the
Yes,
mortal
I am.
plane has such vices.
It does. It does. I'm a gift from the land of Talgro. Um, we we try and keep to ourselves mostly, but keeping pirates out of the great barren deserts, it's mainly what we do.
Interesting. Why would pirates want to go into the desert?
Well, I don't know how long you've been here, but
Oh,
it's
not very.
a massive boneyard from the Dragon War, and there are several artifacts buried and lost in time in the desert.
Oh, goodness.
We are charged with keeping what lies dead dead.
Understandable. And a very noble cause.
There's orbs there.
I'm more concerned with the dragon bones myself, but whatever.
Dragon Lich.
That would be sick. So, what kind of war was this in the Great Desert? Was it always a desert?
No, that's a bit before my time, but whenever a large group of dragons fled their homeworld and decided to try and make this their home, our saint and savior, Misty Gold, stopped them.
Hmm. So that's it? They came as refugees and were murdered for it?
It's a bit more complicated than that, I think.
Yeah, that's fair. You know,
It's like,
Mother always
let's
used to say
say,
I look at the black and white a little too much.
it's more of if, let's say, a refugee was trying to take over your entire land for their own.
Colonization.
Got it, got it, got it. I don't got it. That doesn't happen in the Feywild. It just
And the
we have
great
a whole court in place to make sure that doesn't happen, and they manage the smaller courts. And
it sounds like a good judicial system.
yeah, unless the people at the top are fucked. So how's home?
It's a bit dry.
Yeah, I mean, are there like oasi or like?
That's where our main citadel is. In the center's this great oasis of bountiful, bounty.
Do,
Bounty.
do you just like, I don't know, what do you eat? Like in the desert, like, are you
There's
able
these,
to farm at the oasis or like?
so most of our delicacies are found beneath the soil, collecting what mist and leftover dew from the morning sun bakes off. These plants kind of suck it into the soil and become this small orb-like rock. And cracking open that rock, there's a viscous material inside that is just delicious.
I would love to try that.
Some say the first time you try it, you hallucinate for several days, but after that you become immune.
I've got to try that. That's a once in a lifetime experience.
Oh my god,
It just
that's crazy.
was quite enjoyable my first time. We usually send it out with our recruits and have them intake and see if they come back with uh, well, just see if they come back, I guess.
So you take these. Sorry, this might be a bit insensitive of a question. Right. So you take these recruits, you give them this stuff, make them trip balls, send them out into the desert, and then just hope they come back.
Well, if they come back, we know that they're worthy.
Got it.
A little bit of
Interesting.
300 children climbing up the mountain, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Except high.
Yeah.
Full on acid trip.
As there are quite many perils in the desert. I don't know if you've ever been there or not, but
No, I don't even know what a desert is.
oh, it's this. You ever been on a beach?
Oh yeah, plenty.
So imagine a beach without the water.
Okay, just a bunch of sand.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
And dragon bones.
Yes.
Jesus. That's. And do you guys get like paid to live out there, or?
We mainly created a civilization of sustainability because no one really wants to travel to us. So we really have no quarrels with anyone
But why'd you move there in the first place?
for that exact reason.
So people wouldn't mess with you?
Right.
Why would they want to?
Fair point.
You know? I calls it as I sees it. What was your name, good sir? This is the most fascinating conversation I've had tonight.
My name is Blythe.
Blythe. Well, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Blythe. I feel like we should hang out sometime and swap stories about our homelands.
So, if you're ever in the deserts, just look for Blythe Island, and you'll find me there.
Got it. Blythe
Cool
Island in the desert. What was the desert called again?
Hold on.
Never heard of that island before.
That
He's got a
sounds-
whole fucking island, bro.
That island sounds eerily familiar.
I think
Mm.
it's the negative
what?
of an island.
That's
We
the
all
island
worked
that
on
the
Blythe
summer
Island.
camp was. That's the summer camp island.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what the fuck are
That
you
was-
talking about?
I was like, I know that name.
That was what
That's
that
real
was what it was called.
You can
What
add a
is-
St. Simon's and a Jekyll and a all of them there too.
The desert's name is the Great Boneyard.
The Great Boneyard Desert. Or is it
Well, we don't really say desert because it's implied.
just kind of
Everyone knows.
implied? Yeah. That's fair. And what was the name of the oasis again?
Oh, the island sits in the middle of the oasis. It's named Blythe Island.
What the
Oh,
fuck
I
is
meant.
this?
Okay, gotcha. So it's just. So the oasis isn't called anything. It's just the Great Oasis, and then there's
Yeah,
the
it's
little
pretty
island
great.
on it.
Yes.
Okay. And what do you call the little rock fruit that you trip balls on?
You said it.
Rock fruit.
Oh, got it. Rock fruit. You didn't
Bro.
happen to bring any with you, did you?
Oh no, that'd be too much for people to handle away from here.
Ah, a shame.
I'm gonna reach into the bag I'm holding from Harley and see, and I'm gonna think of like meat and see if I can dig around and find some meat in there. 'Cause I don't know what all is in his bag, so I'm just trying to find some meat.
Yeah, there's definitely some dried meat rations in there.
All right, and then I'm gonna walk over to this horned creature behind me and feed him some.
Interesting.
Table
Cut.
full of food?
Sorry, I just inhaled part of a cheese it.
Good job.
Death by Cheez It.
Yeah, so you walk over and the thing kind of rights itself as it sees you coming. It's a small drake. You see it sniffing.
You look a little hungry, boy.
Just snatches it out of your hand.
And I give it a little pat on the head
Mm,
Okay.
when it snatches.
yeah, kind of shakes a little bit.
Aw.
And then I walk back to where I was standing.
Very eventful.
Getting them on our side, guys. Come on.
Go around to every drake and give each one a piece of meat.
All right, Terwin, what you doing?
I'm going to, well, while observing him and just like taking in what they look like. Just be like,
Mhm.
oh, I apologize for my messy footing. And your name is.
I'm pulling up their sheet right now. Taking a second to load.
They named the island after the hippo, or the hippo after the island.
Yeah,
Got it.
he's an
That's what I was.
ambassador. He's an
Uh,
ambassador
you know, that makes sense. I just put two and two together on that.
there.
What if he's the ruler of the island and they named it after him?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm confused.
I
I'm
don't know how
confused
long
as
they live. People in this time area are wild.
Yes, hi, my name is Calvance.
Halvance.
That
I know
sounds
that name.
familiar.
That sounds
It-
familiar.
It
Super
sounds
familiar.
like one of the
It
dragon
should,
names.
yeah, it should.
Shelvance.
Oh, Shellvance is the one of the dragons.
Oh. Okay, that's why it sounds familiar. Thank you.
Oh, well, nice to meet you. My name is Terwin. What brings you to the ball, the gala?
Just here with some of my wizardry friends. We meet here every year to discuss new ways of creating different kinds of magics, as it were. I dabble mainly in transmutation. Do you do any magic?
Ugh, I can't quite say that I cast, no. But I am inherently magical
I
in a
see. Yes,
way.
I do see. It's so you were born of the Tiamat lineage, correct?
Uh, yes, that's correct.
Right,
Kind of a bit of both, actually.
what gave you this affliction, as I'll call it?
Oh, well, when I was a child, I angered a black dragon, and I was it ripped off my limbs, and I was left for dead. And I woke up and I had these.
And you survived. That's quite remarkable.
Yeah. I don't know how I did either, but I just try to do what I can and use these as well as I can. But it was definitely a gift. I'm hoping to get revenge someday.
Revenge. That's something sought by many people, but very rarely ever obtained.
Yeah, I mean, I try not to make it my whole life goal, but if I were to to stumble upon this specific black dragon, I might get a lick back, I don't know.
I see. I see.
You said you make new kinds of magic. What do you mean create
Yes,
new
by
magic?
mixing our knowledge of the arcane together, me and my compatriots form new spells and types of creations. Mixing transmutation with augmentation and teleportation and necromancy and all the different types of magic you can do. When you combine them together, it creates wondrous things.
Wow. Uh yeah, not being a magic user, it certainly sounds fantastical. Uh I mean, do you think you could tell what kind of magic made this? I wasn't entirely told, but
He reaches into his uh, pocket. He says, "I thought you'd never ask." And he pulls out these like bifocals and puts them on and like clips two little things down and starts looking at you really like the metal bits like really close.
just like this is very awkward to do while dancing, but cool.
Actually, don't just dance how you would. I'll look.
Okay.
X-ray goggles?
But yeah, he takes a minute and looks over your metal and arcane pieces
While dancing.
while dancing. Yeah. Yeah, he's spinning you around. Getting a nice.
I'm trying not to smack him in the face with my wings as he's
Yeah.
looking at them like this.
Ducks under one, and he's like, "Ooh, okay."
I'm just like, oh god, it's hard enough to move like this. Oh god.
Yeah. While you're dancing, he he kind of comes back to the normal stance and says, "Oh, this is deep magic. It involves multiple versions of transmutation and augmentation derived from alchemical and also artifacts like what is the name for it? These people that tinker with things, artificers, um, use different magics to meld and make what seems to be living objects. It's fantastic. I've heard about it. Never really put it to any use myself.
Oh, well, I mean, do you think that's something that would because I was just talking I'm going to cock my head over towards the astral elf that I was talking to and just be like they seem to have taken an interest in it too, but they were telling me about some war of the fallen and how things like me would normally be killed, but it's not taken over my mind or anything like that.
That does kind of ring a bell. I'll have to check in on that. Interesting.
By chance, have you ever met an artificer?
Metaph. Yes.
Okay. Have you met one named Cypress?
Name doesn't sound familiar. No.
Okay. Thought I'd give it a try. And then
What?
just like
What was your name again? You said Terrawind.
Terrawin, yes.
It's very nice to meet you, Terrawind.
Very nice to meet you too, Calvance. Thank you for inspecting and enlightening me.
Anytime.
I think Harley's the last one.
Yeah, Harley. What you up to?
He said he was back.
Bless you.
Just dancing.
Overhearing, eavesdropping.
Yeah, trying to eavesdrop and just, you know, be as cordial to my partner as possible and not show any suspicion.
You're muted.
Sorry, I tried
There
to.
you go.
I shut it off for my sneeze. So. um. Yeah, you're dancing with them. They're very elegant in their movements. They seem to almost float with like a zero like gravity sort of air about them.
I try my best to keep up and be the same way.
Yeah. But yeah, they don't really they're not if you don't start a conversation, they don't really speak much to you.
Great. I mean, I will be cordial and introduce myself.
Okay,
Oh,
yes.
name's Tholo Heralds. How you do?
Nice to meet you, Photo Held. Kind of like a synthwave elven voice.
Oh,
Nice.
sick.
Then I'll just quietly dance and
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah, what are you listening for?
I think I'm simultaneously trying to listen to Grace and my brother, and then
Mhm.
and the hands conversation, whatever I can pick up from them.
Yeah, so remembering your brother, um, the last time you spoke with him, which was a while ago, he seems very different.
Okay,
Like,
it's not like the same kind of a-hole he usually is.
no, it's more of a dead-eyed a-hole.
Okay.
Has he lost his
Uh-oh.
soul?
Oh, interesting. I think I'll relay that to Grace and her. I'm connected to Grace, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll relay that to Grace. Hey, I do not think my brother is in his correct mind. We'll take whatever he says with a grain of salt, I would say.
Got it. Okay. Interesting. And I can talk back to you, right, Harley?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you that, well, your brother thinks that the prince is a buffoon. You know, not a big fan of him. Thinks he's a jester, and you know, doesn't do anything. But
Okay. This is good to know. Clearly something's going on with the Z hand. I'm
So-
going to try and see if I can get a whisper to see what she's talking about the prince to.
What the hand's talking with the prince about?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
13.
Yeah, you don't hear full conversations, but you do hear talks about things happening under the city, and that there's like a worry that someone has found um what is being worked on down there.
Okay, alright. Good to know. Okay.
We didn't see anything like that way when we were down there. I don't remember seeing anything crazy except for the gold pot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and make my way across the dance floor. Not dancing. And
Just like
up,
moving through the crowd.
yeah, moving through the crowd. Lock eyes from across the room.
Ooh.
With this lady over here with the pink hair.
what is pink hair? Oh, that one.
Over near, yeah.
I got it. I see it.
I don't see where you went.
Next to the
He's
hand.
up here. He's up
Oh,
here.
I see. Okay. Yeah, give me a dexterity check to see how well you move through 2, 3. Let's call it 3 moving dance parties.
Alright. That is a natural 19 plus 9.
Yeah. Dodge and skirt their movements as you move across the dance floor.
It almost looks like I'm dancing as I go through with the dodges that I have to make, but I'm just trying to walk through. I'm not trying to dance at all.
Mhm.
Hey, hello there. Sorry, you just caught my eye. I was just wondering why you weren't dancing.
You see her standing there, and she's kind of like watching the people that she came with, the people that kind of look like her out on the dance floor. This is a very tall, short cut, pink haired, astral elf. Uh, they're dressed in like an almost star like chainmail and red, like lava covered leather with a cloak drifting behind them, 2 metal pauldrons coming up off their shoulders. Um, one of the few people in here that actually has a weapon on them.
Why did
Hmm.
they get that in?
Okay.
And sorry, what was the question?
I just said I saw you from across the room, and I just wanted to come ask why you weren't dancing.
Yes, it is uncouth for me to stoop to such pleasures.
Oh, that's why I was on the other side doing the same thing. It's uncouth of me too.
And, you're an elf of the sea, correct?
I very perceptive. I live in a monastery on the ocean side.
The gills give it away.
I And are you also an elf of the sea, of the space kind?
Ha, a joke. Yes, I'm from the vast, as you call it, sea of space. More of a different dimension. It kind of works functionally as this plane space, but different.
Oh, I see. I see. Aha.
Ha.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, that wasn't as good as my first one. Sorry, I was just trying to make a conversation. You looked a bit, stoic over here, and I just wanted to make sure you're having a good time.
I'm just reading something. Yeah, she turns back and says, I'm having a great time.
Oh, well, that's great. Um, sure. Me too. I'm also having a great time here.
That's good to know, friend. And she kind of starts to walk away.
Alrighty, and then I do the little about face, and then walk the other way.
Another 0 Riz. Cade and Alondor are striking out right now.
Okay, the night is young. Thank you.
You're lucky she agreed to meet with you later.
I
Oh,
was
she
trying to
confined me to a
see
crisp.
if there was a reason there were a bunch of astral elves here.
Well, you didn't ask
They don't-
that.
I
don't
know I
wanna
didn't.
tell
I
you.
was trying to make small talk before I got to it, but I'm not the best small talker.
We know.
Obviously, it's so we can go to space after we kill them and hijack their spacecraft.
It's Deckard
Yeah,
when you can
so
go to space.
mentioning Deckard, you actually see him kind of enter the room um
Mm.
down at the bottom. He enters. Do not have a
Time.
token for him.
Good old Sir Dickard.
Deckard.
Uh, sorry, I'm just trying to find a token for Deckard. It's a little big.
Oh wow.
Very broody.
Yeah, it just kind of enters the bottom, and he starts making his way through the crowd.
He's a drow right now, right?
He currently does not look like a drow. I just put him on there so you know what he is. He currently is in like the form of a human.
Oh, okay. I thought he was a. Yeah, never mind.
Where he at? him?
Down at the bottom, he's like
Bottom
bottom
middle.
center, very
Okay.
blue, white hair.
I got it. Yeah, that whole double click thing only works. Oh, there it is. Okay. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna communicate with Harley and say, "Hey, Harley, hear anything from Deckard lately? Did I see him walk in the room?"
Well, I mean, yeah, if you were looking around, you saw him cross very.
Well,
very
I was
far away.
asking Harley if like he had heard anything from Deckard, like
Oh, gotcha.
ask him what's up now that he's back in the room. Also, I'm gonna keep looking over at the prince to see like, is he looking at me? Like, what's he doing? Just
Who's holding the staff right now?
No one is holding it.
It was standing straight up.
Oh, it was put into like a little stand and is standing straight up.
Next to the
What,
throne.
like up here?
Kind of in between Leyland and the king.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, that staff.
Do I have it?
Do you have what?
I don't. I was gonna see if I had. I do have it.
You gonna try a spell?
I could Misty Step over to it, get Dance close enough, Misty Step, and then fucking just Dimension Door out.
Pop
But it
things
doesn't
off
have
real
the-
quick.
It doesn't
We
have the
don't.
orb in it.
We don't
Yeah, it
know
doesn't
where
have
the
the
orb is. It looks like
We
it has a
don't know
slot.
that the orb isn't in it, though.
True.
It could just be invisible.
It could.
Shit, technically, you know.
But I guarantee you, she won't be as hot on the draw without her staff.
Yeah, but like that just
True.
totally
Might
gives
cause
us
a-
away.
Yeah,
That-
that'll cause a commotion. The whole
Yeah.
Oh,
ballroom
that
will be
we'll
in
call that Plan
disarray.
A.
Plan A.
Pops off. That's Plan A.
If something pops off.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, Harley, have you heard anything from Deckard? I see he's back in the room. What did he find anything?
Did I tell everybody about what Decker told me?
Last
He was
time.
in the
No.
I don't
Hand's
think so.
office.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I remember
you relayed that to those three.
You did? I thought you said you didn't.
I
tell
don't
us.
know anything.
Yeah, that so the last thing you heard from Harley about Deckard was he was in the office and couldn't find anything and was headed on his way back here.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad,
yeah.
my bad. Okay.
There's something else I didn't tell you, but I
Right.
don't remember what it was.
That's great. Now none of us know. That's great.
It's in the VOD.
Okay. Do we just keep dancing with the same person for the same?
Yeah, so this song actually, if y'all are done having your conversations, this
yeah.
song actually comes to an end.
Okay. I'm gonna
And-
curtsy bow in front of the dude, even though just a little one, and be like, "Thank you, sir."
Mm-hmm. He nods his head.
I'll wait till Angel Mommy puts me down, and then I'll kind of hold her hand with both hands since it's so big. Give it a kiss and be like, "I hope to find you later."
You
my
kiss and
God.
little steam comes off your lips.
It's hot,
Burnt
literally.
your lips.
I'll,
Got some chapped lips now.
I'll be looking for you.
Kate's gonna blush a little bit and kind of give a bow and then walk off.
I'm gonna bow to Calvance and say, "It's an honor dancing
You
with
can't blush without blood in your body.
you." Yeah. You sure fucking can't. If you are blushing, it's from the radiance that fucking sunburnt your skin.
This is a world we can make it whatever we want. He can
Fair.
blush if he wants to.
It's fair.
Blushes
You can
blue.
blush if you want to. But if you don't blush, and if you don't blush, then you know, damn peer of mine. All right. Yeah. You bow to him, and he says, "Quite a pleasure. I'll be seeing you around." And he turns and walks away back over to his some of his wizardry friends.
Yes, sir. All right. I'm gonna turn and go to Harley, my dragonborn buddy.
Right. That's exactly who I wanted to talk to.
Really?
I was gonna talk to you in your mind, but
Oh,
if we're dancing, we're dancing. Oh, are we dancing? Or are
we're
we
not
just
dancing
No,
anymore.
the song
over.
No, the-
ended.
Okay, okay.
Everybody's
Yeah,
starting to break away from each other and
I'll
go back into their own like groups.
I'll like
Conversation.
we haven't had an interaction, so I'll just introduce myself to Terwin and um,
Yeah.
put on a show. And then I'll like go in for an embrace, like Dragonborn, and whisper in his ear and be like, my brother is not right. I think we need Master Alastaro's magic to guise off of him. Could you relay this message?
What? To guys off of him?
Yeah, just like his whatever charm he has. And
Oh,
she's just
okay,
using
okay. To
fancy words.
detect it? Or detect if
just
he's
to-
charmed?
I was just gonna say dispel it.
Oh, or dispel. Okay.
Yeah.
Will do, friend. I'll let him know. And I'll
Okay.
like say our goodbyes and start heading over to Alastaro.
And
Where are my parents at again?
Your parents are over here.
Okay.
On their way to hell.
Jesus.
If you kill my parents, then I have to go back home to rule, so you ruined my character line. Don't you dare try to kill me off early.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you see the bards up on the stairs, like setting their instruments down and like going to get drinks from the bar.
Okay. I'm gonna go check in with my parents and just make sure that they saw me dancing with the prince, and be like, see, I tried to be nice. I made an attempt. Just gonna go talk to them for a minute or whatever. Over
Yes,
here somewhere.
dear. We saw your attempt.
Is that's still not enough for you though, is it?
You're not married yet.
When you have son to become the next heir after your brother, then we'll talk.
Damn.
There's 3 brothers. Like, they're gonna be around for a while. It's fine. There's 3 of them to go through.
Your mom speaks up. We just want you to be happy, dear.
You can't have both here, dudes. I literally call them dudes, so they're very confused. Dudes, you can't have both. Like, if you want me to get married and have kids, you want me to be happy. Like,
You can't have both.
anyways, I'm gonna go make some more new friends, and
Before you walk away, she puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Don't be mistaken, love. You are the greatest and most joyful thing to ever happen to us."
Aww.
thanks, Mom.
Aww.
I don't know where to go after that. I guess I'll walk past the prince and see if he wants to talk to me. But if not, then so be it. I'll walk over here.
Yeah, he's walking up the stairs to the king currently.
Oh, sad day. Okay, then I'll just hang out over there.
Yeah, so as everybody is like breaking apart, the king steps up out of his throne and stands up and says, "Now that we've all tired our legs, it's time to eat." And he claps his hands, and then from underneath the long red carpet, a table rises out of the ground all the way down the entire center section, and then food just starts to appear on it.
That's cool.
That's
Nice.
Yum.
cool.
Hell yes.
Is this a hero's feast?
God, you wish.
It might be
Ma'am, that's my water.
for 8 of his friends.
Oh shit.
Solid point. Hey, he's the king. Maybe he has additional modifiers that make it for more people.
So yeah,
Anyways,
a table rises out of the ground, and you see everybody just start to take seats down this long table.
Okay.
And
I'll sit next to Alastaro.
a small table, rises in front of the king's throne.
Gets his
Okay.
own special table.
I kind of want to not sit at the table and just kind of sit at the bar.
Okay.
is there a bar?
That's not a
Yeah.
weird look.
Not at
Yeah.
all.
These two on the side
Oh, that's right. That's right.
are bars.
That's right. I remember.
They've currently been fashioned into bars.
Gotcha. That's right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna attempt to be social some more. And does the prince sit at the table?
He comes back down and sits.
Okay. Is there a seat next to him, or is he got assigned seating
Yeah,
somewhere special?
You can grab a seat next to him.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna go sit.
Where's the hand sitting?
The hand's not sitting. The hand is standing up next to the king.
What about Deckard?
Deckard finds a seat at the table. And also, you see Harley, your brother, is not sitting at the table either. He's standing up on the other side of the king.
Both of his brothers?
No. Leyland comes down to eat.
Alright. I'm gonna
Nice.
talk to Alastaro and just be like do the whole show pony thing, just be like, "Hi, my name is Darwin. Who are you? How are you?" Blah blah blah. And then as we're like starting to eat, I'm gonna lean over into his ear and say, Harley thinks that his brother is under some sort of magical influence. He asked me to ask you if you can dispel it or see what it is, possibly.
I'll respond in a whisper of, "Yes, I can," and then a little louder say, "Please do not invade my personal space. We have only just met."
Sorry, I'm a little large. I don't get the whole personal space thing. My bad. And I'm just gonna nervously sit there, like trying to make my shoulders smaller, and like holding the spork like a toothpick. Like, how big is a spork to you? Cause it's very small.
To me,
Yeah.
uh, I mean, it'd be like eating with one of them like salad tossing forks. Like, it's like big.
Mine's like one of the forks you put in the olives.
The escargot fork.
Just like, okay.
But yeah, there's all matter of food spread out across the table. Some things that you've probably never seen before.
I'm gonna
The
drop
rock fruit there.
all of the food that is supposed to go in my mouth onto the floor. Like like trying to not draw too much attention, but like look like I'm eating but not eat.
Okay.
Okay.
Terwood's just gonna be like, okay.
Listen, they couldn't change my fucking face.
Fair, okay, fair.
That's fair.
Wait, does Alstaro not eat at all, or is it just because the mask not wanting to take it off, or?
Yeah, he can't take his mask off here to
Okay,
eat.
that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his iron helmet with the mouth slit.
Oh, that's a good
You
point.
could have made a mask with a mouth.
Well,
You could have
that
made
goes against.
anything.
Well, he didn't think that far ahead.
Doing great.
They don't
Oh,
eat at galas in the Feywild.
no. That's
I'm
an
gonna just
interesting fact.
listen to what like the conversations the prince is having and see if I can learn anything.
So conversations amongst the table are mainly about like what's going on in each person's like land and stories of proper taxes being fulfilled by each of their constituents and um, down towards the angel's side, the table wherever she and her maidens chose to sit. The maidens are talking about the corruption of the undead over in the west. That's ever growing, and um, you the person from the Death Watch is speaking about them still trying to quail the evil of um, the vampire hordes up in the north. Um, it's just mainly conversation about what's going on in everybody's neck of the woods.
I'm going to once I hear that, if there's a lull in the conversation, I'm gonna ask the prince if he has any like good stories of harrowing adventures or anything like that that he's experienced that would be good to share. So
He says, I do have a few. I don't really like to, speak of my heroism too much. It's I do it for the people, you know.
oh, gotcha, totally understand. Okay, um that's cool. Just
But that
thought
being
it'd be
said, I was on this quest one time, and it was a harrowing adventure. It was a party of 6 of us. We were out, and we came across this creature that made us solve riddles. And instead of getting the questions right, we mainly got them wrong. So to that avail, the creature set on to attack us, and we defeated it mightily.
okay. How did you defeat it?
Well, I will say, the party wanted to flee, but I stood there victoriously and took it on one by myself. And it was done within minutes. I've never seen such a failed attempt at attacking from such a large beast in my entire life.
Okay. But you just said we defeated it. Then you just said you fought it one on one.
Yes,
So
it was a harrowing tale of an adventure that, you know.
So you're full of shit.
cool. So Grace was like, "Oh, what a great story! That was fantastic! Like, that sounds so exciting." Yeah, great. And then I just stop asking for
Dorian
tales
with
and
you.
adventures because do I believe him? Like,
Insight.
Give me an insight check.
like Grace has been on more adventures than she would know, but insight. Okay, hold on.
Sounds
Why
like
does it?
Dorian is the one that killed it.
All right. Come on, computer. Okay. Said insight.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a 23.
Yeah. By all means, he is telling the truth. He's just really bad at telling stories.
Oh.
What?
So
Okay.
how does Dorian have the Sphinx claws?
Don't know.
With a 23, he's telling the truth. Okay.
He just sucks at storytelling. Damn, that
Okay.
sucks for a prince, bro.
Okay, that's cool. How fun. Okay, Grace is very confused by this. She's like, I believe him, but it sounds ridiculous.
Interesting.
That's all she's got at the moment. She doesn't know what to think now.
So is the mage like talking to the king and Dorian? Are they all conversing as they eat, or are they eating?
But yeah, they're having like small conversations up there.
Can we like can I like do perception or investigation to see like their attitudes towards each other, all three of them? See if it's
Um,
like feigned respect or whatever.
yeah, give me an insight check.
Okay. Well, don't think I'm too
Just
good at that, but we'll see. That's an 11?
I mean, just looks like conversation.
Okay. I'm also pretty far away, so
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't assume to be able to read their expressions.
Um.
Question for the prince. Um,
Okay.
who else was in this party with you? Did any of like the legion or the guards? Did anybody go with you? Like,
As
who was this quest?
couple of the guards, my old friend Dorian up there and Leyland were there, and it was a fantastic outing. Came back with
Oh,
many a trophy. I don't seem to know where my, you know, claws and teeth went from my capture, but um, oh well.
you just lost them?
Well, when we got back, it was like a 7-day travel to get back here. I must have misplaced them.
Oh, interesting. It's cool. I would have loved to see them. I mean, that would have been super cool to like see, you know, the claws of the creature that you killed. That would have been really neat. You know. Do you have any scars?
Nah, nothing that the healers couldn't fix.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, glad nothing killed you. Just thought it would have been cool to see some scars. That's cool.
You just want him to undress for you. He sees your game.
I mean, you know, what's his name? The other brother Dorian was totally willing to show me his scars.
That
Or what?
they weren't scars. They were
They
the
were
Sphinx claws
his
into
his
his
things.
armor.
That's what it was. His things. His the claws. Yeah, those things, not the
Were
scars.
they his claws?
I don't know.
Seems like he's a little jealous. A little bit.
You guys see Alondor sitting at the bar, like cup in hand, but you see his foot, and it's just like tapping the ground constantly.
Hmm.
Anxious.
Yeah.
um, Deckard, Harley, you hear in your head, from Deckard. Sir Marty, what's the play here? Have you thought of a plan on the inside?
Haven't been conversing with each other much.
So we don't really have a plan. Or the staff that's up there. Um, I think my
Which
brother's possessed.
brothers,
That's all I got.
your brother's possessed, and you think that the orb might be in the staff.
Maybe.
He
Could be.
turns and
Sure.
he sits up and kind of looks up to where they're all sitting at the top, and his eyebrows kind of shoot up like that. Affirmative. The orb is in the staff, mate. The orb is in the staff.
I will relay this to the people that I am able to relate to. Okay, guys, Darwin, the orb is in the staff. It is invisible. Decker can see it.
Hey, wait. Idea. I'm going in my mind to Harley. The back of the throne, right? What if someone comes out of that invisible, snatches the staff, and we get the fuck out?
Does she have the
Or the
staff, or is it
orb.
sitting there still?
She's currently with it again.
Fuck! We should have done that during the dance.
We have one trickery person, one person great with magic, so either option is pretty good. Relate this to the people that can't hear me.
I'm not sitting Am I sitting anywhere near any of our party?
Closest person to Alistaro is Terwin, sitting right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then Alondor is over at the bar.
Okay. Who's closest to him?
I will wave Alondor over to me.
Okay.
And
Cool,
I'll pretend
I'll
to
do
drop
like
a
the symbol
fork.
for like a drink.
When he waves over, I start to walk, and I see him to do the symbol of the drink, and then I go back to the bar, and then I grab a drink, and then I walk over.
And I will pretend to drop a fork and lean over and kind of like tug Alistaro down a little bit on accident and just be like, the orb is in the staff.
Is it
The
go
egg
time?
is in the nest. The egg is in the nest.
Is it go time?
Wait.
I'm gonna
No. Not
Hmm.
yet.
I'm gonna reply to Harley by Harley. if she
Karen,
has this-
when it's go time, you just give me a double. You just knock on the table twice, like, man, that was some good food, and I'll know.
Good to go. And I come
Holly.
back up like,
I stick a if he wants us to make a diversion, and he grabs it because I don't think it'll be easy since she has it in her hand again. We have a play here.
I'm gonna ask Carly, is there more dancing when she'll put it down?
No, if there's more dancing. You would know if there's more dancing?
You don't think there's gonna be more dancing?
Harley, here's your drink. Did you? I didn't know if you wanted anything specific, so I just got a straight wine for you.
Oh, who is Harley? My name is Thoro.
I'm sorry, I mistake you for someone else.
Oh, that's right, your friend Harley. You told me about him. Goblin fellow, right?
All right. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. My bad. I sometimes I get goblins and dragonborns mixed up.
Oh, no worries. Happens all the time. Bring it in for a hug to make up for it.
Sure. I'm sorry if I offended you, sir.
I'll give him a hug. Gold orb is in the staff of the hand.
And I.
This is not thieves' cat.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I was trying to come up with some sort of clever.
the egg is in the nest. Are the eagles coming in, swooping in?
You were doing it without food this time, and it caught me off guard. But you were actually saying the right thing, so.
Yes.
All right.
When you're whispering to someone, you don't really have to use thieves' cat.
Oh, it's more of an out loud thing, so others. I see.
This is a long hug. I'm going to let go now.
Okay. That was quite a long embrace, sir. I'm sorry if I offended you that much.
That's how much I forgive you.
Oh,
Let's
I
jump
see.
into some food here.
Alright, well, yeah, I'm just gonna go back over to the bar and just wait for more things to happen, and as I sort of scurry away.
Oh my god.
Down
God.
at the far end of the table, closest to the door into this place, you see one of these Githyanki warlords stand up and hold his knife that he's using to eat with towards one of the dragon blessed across from him and says, "Say that again and I'll fucking cut your tongue out."
Shit.
And the dragon blessed stands up and says, "Now, if I were to say it again, you'd be fucking dead because it'd be coming with fire, mate."
Fine,
Uh-oh.
fine, fine.
Well, we might have a distraction.
Shit's about to explode.
Up at the top, the king stands up and slams his hands on the table and says, "Now there will be no quarreling in here." Everybody turns and looks and
Get outside.
quiets down.
What was the two races of these people?
One was a Githyanki, and one is a dragon blessed.
Not just Dragonborn, Dragon Bless.
And the Yankee was the one that got offended.
Yes.
I think I'm going to cut my connection with everyone and establish a connection with him
Oh.
and try to act like the other guy whispered something behind his back.
Get Yankee
Okay.
scum.
What do you say?
I'll just say like, "Stupid kid Yankee, why don't you stay back where you came from," or something like that.
All right. Yeah.
I'll
as
wait
he
till the
said-
guy like turns around and then
Yeah,
say,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. He's turning around to like walk out, and he hears that kind of in his head, and he turns around and he throws the knife at the
Dragon
at the
Blast.
dragon.
Blessed.
Yeah.
Coming down.
2 seconds.
Timber.
2 seconds.
"Mark off my usage. About to have to reestablish."
This thing's being slow for a second. Sorry. Why will you not pull up?
Who has all the orbs again? It's Harley, right?
I have them currently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on to
Lenora
this.
does.
He very obviously was thrown my bag
Okay.
standing with it.
Alright, it's not pulling it up for some reason. Jeez.
The one time I wish I had some fucking magic.
Listen, I think there's going to be enough magic flying around here in a minute. I don't think they need it anymore.
Alright, the dragon
Or like a
blast kind
going
of
invisible thing.
holds out their hands like this, and the knife stops right in front of them, and they throw it back. And
You're gonna see Cade kind of like stand up real fast, like ready, like what he's gonna keep an eye on the hand, but also be looking like in peripherals at the fight going on.
I'm gonna be getting up and backing up towards the other way from them, which is towards the king.
yeah, it stabs him right in the chest, and he goes, pulls it out, licks it. He's like, "All right then." And 2 more Githyanki stand up next to him, and the 2 more Dragon Bless stand up next to them, and you hear a loud crack coming from where the king is. The king has cracked his table in half and has moved through it and said, "I said no quarreling. Guards!" And guards come from either side, and 2 of the drakes come to back them up, and they surround these people.
Uh-oh.
Bro.
A wild food fight.
Food fight? Are we doing food fight? I'm ready to do food fight. Just throw a
So-
fucking mashed potatoes at one of them.
seeing their surroundings, uh, the Githyanki kind of stand down, and seeing that the Dragon Bless do as well, and the guards shackle all involved and start to head them out of the place.
How many guards are leaving right now?
8 guards and 2 drakes.
Okay. Okay.
Um, I'm trying to make eyes with Harley, and I don't know if he sees me or
Yeah, the
not, but
whole room is just kind of silent right now, just watching. Everybody's just watching this go down.
Harley, our sneaky sneaker. Can you sneaky sneak?
I'm just trying to look at Harley, and if he catches eyes with me at any point, just let me, let me know.
I mean, does Harley, do you catch eyes with him?
Harley is indisposed at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see who's closest to me in terms of sitting at the table. Like, can I see anybody?
Of your party?
Harley.
Closest
Yeah.
to you? Yeah, Harley is closest to you.
Okay, I'm gonna see. Well, if he's trying to get eyes with him, I was gonna be like looking around. I'll be like kind of just looking back and forth and like, okay,
Catch eyes with
what are we
Grace.
doing? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. I can see him from across the room.
Yeah, I would catch eyes with Londor. I would be
Like,
probably looking right after I did that move. I would look at Londor and
I'm
give
looking
him
at
like
you
an
guys,
eyebrow wiggle.
and I'm looking down at my bag, and I look back, and I look down at the bag, and I look back, and down again, and back again.
And I'm looking at him and Alondor, Harley and
Look
Alondor
at me.
across. And I'll be like, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing?
And Tara, you can tell Alistaro's hands are like trembling on the table.
He wants to go.
I would have sit right in the middle of the room where kind of where I was dancing.
Yeah.
Can I see Deckard from there?
Yeah, he's about 13 people down the table from you.
What is he doing?
Mm-hmm. Good question.
He is staring at the hand.
And we are not like in VTT. We're not in the order that we are, right?
Correct.
Okay.
You were in your last dancing order, basically.
Okay.
He's just staring her down.
Yeah, it's just sitting down. Just everybody is looking this way at the ordeal. He's looking the other way, back at the hand.
Not obvious at all.
What is she doing?
I mean, it's probably pretty distracting having the scene being taken out.
She's currently talking in the ear of the king.
Of course she is.
She has a staff with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have the connection with Harley right now, do we?
No.
Okay.
We do.
I was gonna wait until I got my orb to get everybody on the same call.
I'm no, as soon as I get the feeling that the eye contact is telling me, grab an orb.
I mean, I think this is our moment. I don't know.
I feel like we missed an opportunity.
Yeah, we
by
missed
dancing.
Alistaro is going to duck below the table and cast invisibility on himself.
Harley was about to do the same thing.
The guards just exit the room and close the door behind them, and everything.
Sorry, guys. I was dealing with my child, so I couldn't immediately react.
No, you're
I was
fine.
going to use
That's
that
good,
moment
dude.
to. I was going to use that moment of distraction to jump on it, but the moment has passed. So.
I am gonna lean over to the prince and be like, "What was that? What happens now? What's going on?"
Well, they're going to probably be in jail for quite a while. until their dignitaries come and produce enough gold to let them go. And
Okay.
If I'm sitting in the table in the middle, where I'm pretty much where I am, who's closest to me?
you got a couple different people around you. You got a couple of the astral elves. You got a couple of the wizards.
The party. Sorry.
Dwarves. Oh, closest to you would be Alistaro and then Terwin.
Alistaro is not
I
there.
was to say he's not there.
Nope.
Can I lean forward and look towards Deckard?
Yeah.
Does he see me?
Yeah, he sees you.
I'm gonna go like
I've-
this, and then I'm going to.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'm going to take my glass and a fork, and I'm going to ting ting ting, and I'm going to stand up.
Everyone's attention is on you in the room now.
Oh,
no.
fuck.
Right
And I'm
after
going to I'm gonna kind of look around. I'm gonna stand up and be like, oh god. Okay, I'm gonna stand up and I'm going to hold my glass up and be like, let us raise a toast.
you see
Well,
you see a bunch of people around kind of look at each other and grab their glasses and start to raise.
I'm going to kind of look around slowly, catching the eye of each of the party, like, but not making it obvious, trying to be like, to our great and noble leader, who has once again demonstrated why he is the one true king. I'm going to raise the glass and kind of give a nod to the king.
Everybody nods. Yes.
Is anybody in the party doing anything right now?
I
I'm
feel the
doing-
tension building so much
think,
that
yeah, I think I'm
Uh,
going to go for my glass and fumble it to the ground and like up and try to get the ground and like catch eyes with a lawn door and just
You're
mouth.
invisible.
I'm not
Yeah.
invisible yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was going to.
Alistaro is
before
not.
Alistaro is
Alistaro
invisible.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. While
And
this
I'm
is
just
happening,
gonna mouth. I'm just gonna mouth orb.
yeah.
to him
As all right,
I,
when he
as I go for the ground.
I catch this, the tension's building, and Alondor, like, he's looking at everybody. You know,
I'm trying to make this extravagant so everybody looks at me.
everyone's looking
Everybody
at.
is looking at you. Everybody's they are hearing your toast. They're looking around. They're nodding their heads. They're waiting for you
All
to
right,
continue your toast.
I reach. I looked at. I reach into the bag. I pull my orb out. I throw the bag towards Harley, and I cast from my orb. When I pull the orb out, it's like,
God.
all right, it's time, and I cast a spell. And a cloud of sand swirls around the hand, a 20-foot radius sphere around the hand, and anyone in that sphere has to make a DC Constitution saving throw. of
Which
15.
is me now, because I cast Misty Step to be behind the hand.
Well, it's people.
You choose.
Each creature.
Yeah, I don't think you can choose.
Nope. It
Yep.
would be everybody. Yeah.
And yeah,
the
since
king,
I'm
the hand, the brothers, and Alistaro.
Oh shit. Maybe
Yeah.
more than that in a
Alright.
20-foot sphere? Yeah.
And the
Okay,
king.
so
And I've
You-
thrown the bag, like right before I cast that, I threw the bag to Harley.
okay, and this is under the table.
Yeah,
No,
I'm under the table.
I'm over at the bar, and I see him under the table, and I
Yeah.
just like throw the bag so it slides to where he is. You
Mhm.
know.
Okay, got you. All right. Cade stands up and gives a toast. And in the middle of the toast, everybody is nodding their heads in agreement, looking at Cade. Then all of a sudden, a vortex of sand starts to swirl around the king, and the whole room turns in awe, drops their glasses. Everyone roll initiative.
I'm gonna roll it
Haru
digitally
could've
just for you.
Can I
grabbed
grab my orb out before initiative?
it.
I will say you can grab your orb before initiative. Yes.
I got 15. Fuck, dude.
Shit.
I don't think any +1, but hey.
Dude, I am sweating just from like that fake attention that I just got. Oh my god. Uh,
We're gonna die.
What is
Away.
the effects of the cloud, Jordan? The
All
sandstorm.
right, it's a
was
20-foot radius sphere.
Okay.
And I centered it on the hand, not so
Okay.
much the king. I know the king's right next to the hand, but it's centered on the hand,
Right.
wherever they're standing.
Let me move the hand back up there.
Each creature in the cloud must succeed on a DC 15 con save or be blinded for 1 minute.
Thank fuck I rolled a 19. This is 27 for that, so I'm good there.
she's probably gonna roll pretty high too because she's got the sphere on her now.
Grab it and go into the painting and fucking run.
This planning. This is where we are.
We really missed
This
an
is-
opportunity while she was dancing.
This was
We
awful.
really.
But
Well,
because
to be fair,
Deckard
we
wasn't
wouldn't
in
know.
there.
Yeah.
Where
we
the hell
wouldn't
was
know.
Deckard when we needed him?
He was
But
checking
Deckard-
the rooms.
Yeah,
Deckard
We
was
also
there.
couldn't
Yeah.
really communicate with each other while the dance was going on. 3 of us had connection, the other ones didn't, so like I was in the dark the entire time just waiting for shit to pop off.
Yeah.
That's the sandstorm there. Said DC what?
15 con.
The box on that one. Ooh.
bated breath right now. I am.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna go. This is gonna go not great. That is just so we're aware.
Oof, those initiatives, y'all. What y'all
Yeah,
do?
mine was.
Okay, and sorry, I was doing stuff while you said what the effects were. What are the effects?
Each creature that fails the save is blinded for 1 minute, and unless they succeed on a save on their turn.
Okay, copy you. All right, I got to roll a bunch of initiatives. Shit.
That's a lot of initiatives, sir.
It's a lot. It is a lot.
Jesus.
I'm going to group each party by 1 initiative.
That's fair.
Except for the major players, they will have their own.
And they don't like know which of us has done the thing, right?
Nope.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Cade, you are getting a suspicion that people might think it's you.
You were
Makes
pointing that way.
sense.
Yeah.
Makes
That's fair.
sense.
That's fair.
Hey, honestly though, if I can take a little heat for the second or two until maybe give somebody else an opening, that's what I was trying to do. I
Yeah,
was like,
but
hey, look at
might
me.
still work out.
No, not in a good way,
I don't-
probably.
That was the best option, but it was definitely an option of what to do.
We missed our
Alright.
best opportunity already.
But when she didn't have it on her.
All right,
Listen,
everybody
moving on.
added their,
Alistar should have went with his gut.
I know. Well, that's the plan right now. It's plan A.
Boy, howdy.
Has
is it?
everybody added their initiatives to the combat or no?
I have
I did,
not.
yeah.
How do you do that?
Alright.
You'll have to manually add them
yeah,
if they
I'll
don't
do
roll
it.
them on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I rolled digitally just for you, Mr. DM, and it sucked ass.
I rolled digitally and it was great.
Good for you.
Same. You barely beat me.
Mine hasn't shown yours yet.
I rolled a 21.
Mine was
Yeah,
15,
Cade's
but
never
I
popped
rolled
up for some reason.
Yeah, Cade's doesn't ever pop up.
non-digitally.
How do I manually add them? Shoot, I don't know why that's doing that.
Mine's 19, but I put it in the
Select.
chat.
That's one.
The-
Yeah, I need. You can put it in the tracker. Dude, my thing is. Add to combat tracker. There we go. All right. Combat tracker. There. Where's Cade's character on here?
Get it because it literally says right here, send to everyone.
Yeah, no one can see it though.
On the campaign rolls.
Are you? I don't understand, but
Trying to find your character. There we go.
Somebody clear this carpet for you.
Who am I missing on the tracker?
You got a 23?
You have
Thought
you have
said
me?
you
Londor's not on there.
Oh yeah, Londor.
I'm
Where are you at,
19.
Londor? Where are you at on the board? I see you.
got... What'd you get as initiative?
Who?
Cade?
21.
That's 23 on here.
Yeah, it's about to get changed.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I sent it in the group chat. I don't know if you guys saw it or not.
All right, so
It's
Cade,
literally-
Cade, 21. Harley, you're 22. Alondor, you're 19.
Yep.
Terwin, you're 15.
Yes.
Or what? 15. Grace, you're 8.
yeah.
Okay. Alistaro, you're 7.
Yeah.
All right. Did I miss anybody?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It giveth and it taketh, and
Mm.
sometimes it taketh more than it giveth.
Oh, I'm gonna take up a lot.
God.
Sorry, gotta add a couple more people in here. Oh,
We just went and moved all the people off of the where the
Off the
table would have
table.
risen.
got you. All right.
Got everyone?
Think so. All right. Up first, we have Harley.
All right, so I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my boots of speed.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to jump on the table and just run and start doling out orbs.
Nice.
Over you.
Nice. Nice. What they
Good
didn't think
man.
it was me before, they're probably definitely gonna think it now.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
This is gonna.
I got 70 feet in just my walking speed, so I think I can get to the 3 touching the table.
Think so.
I think Cade would be the lowest one, or the furthest one from you, and yeah, I think you could definitely get there.
And then, let's see, that's what,
Yeah, because Deckard said he didn't have an orb, right? He didn't take the last one.
right?
No, he did not come
Yeah.
with one.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
don't know what just happened.
I'd
Yeah,
just put Deckard over on the side.
Whenever
Sorry.
you initiate something, Ian, it draws everyone's attention to that point on the map, just so you know.
Oh, sorry.
Gotcha,
No, you're good.
gotcha. 25 and 20, so that's 50. That's 45. Let's see, and then I want to. I want to act like I'm going to punch Cade as I'm giving him the order, and then just completely whiff and like do a tumble to behind him.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I want to end up where I can try to see everyone once, because I can't see Alistaro currently, right?
Yeah, I'm
Alistair's
under
invisible.
greater invisibility, so even though I
Right.
cast a spell, I'm still invisible.
Okay. So I was gonna wait until I see everyone to cast my whispers. I don't want to leave Alistar out, so I think I'm good there. And then, do I have a action that I want to do?
My thing's not updated.
Just you refresh the window.
Yeah. Okay, come on.
You rolled right through Grace's parents.
Mm-hmm. Just right through them. And then, for my action, I think I'm good. I don't have anything specifically that I want to do because I can't see what's going on in that sandstorm. Anything else, I don't want to get too cheeky, so I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
You can see figures within the sandstorm.
Mm.
And they can see they're just slightly obscured. You can still see figures that are standing inside. It's not like it's a fog cloud or anything or darkness.
Gotcha. Go. Y'all want a fog cloud? Okay, I'm good for right now. Yeah, I'll hold. My spells. Forgot I got different spells.
All right.
I think this hall is like 300 feet, right?
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Okay.
After that, is that your go?
Yeah, I'll use my action to jump behind this bar and hide. How about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's all good. After Harley, the angel jumps up on the table
31.
and pulls a sword out of a tattoo in their back and lifts it into the air and sets off a battle cry and says, "Save the fucking king!"
That's what we're
And-
trying to do.
And she
Right.
will,
I promise.
Not that
and
we're
she
really
will
trying to kill him.
fly 90 feet.
Jesus. If Cade was still holding his glass instead of the orb, it would be shaking like this right now.
Doesn't have to go the full 90.
Also, you're really invisible, right?
Yeah, no, I'm greater invisible. Like, what I'm about to do gonna stay me invisible I have a minute of invisibility, essentially. But
Just
nothing
so-
I do brings me out of it.
She'll
Just
fly
so
and
everyone
land in
knows.
the sandstorm, right in front of the king.
Okay. The ruler is wrong for this map. Every 5 feet on the ruler, if you were to use the ruler, is actually 10 feet.
Oh, because the blocks are so huge.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wait, my ruler's right. Oh, no, wait, it's only. No, what? I'm very confused now.
If you look
My
at
ruler-
the gold squares, how they're split
Yep.
into 4s, those are each
Mhm.
5 foot. So if you do a ruler across that, it only shows as 5, but it'll be 10.
So yeah,
It's
she does
fascinating.
that and lands in front of the king. Next up we have Cade.
Are people still looking at me?
A lot of people are still looking at you. They
Now I'm
did.
holding a.
They took um their sight off of you for a second while the angel did that, and kind of hearing her words. Um, a lot of the people, well, the two uh maidens, there's like this aura that starts to glow around them, and then two of the other priests that are in the room, an aura starts to glow around them as well.
Oh, great. Shit. Okay. And I guess I probably look suspicious because I'm holding a silver orb in my hand now,
A little bit.
huh? Okay. I'm going
I
to.
stretched out your cup for your orb.
Yeah. Yeah.
I took everybody's cups. I'm
Shit.
just-
Okay. What do I do? Okay. Yeah. I'm going to try to look less suspicious now, so I don't have the entire party, like the party, jump on me. I'm just gonna kind of hold my orbit right here and just be like, "To the king!" And I'm gonna like start running. I'm gonna kind of shift the orb into my pouch. That way, I'm not holding it. Holding it.
All right.
I was gonna say you have to be holding it to use it, right?
I mean, touching
Yeah.
it, right?
You have to be, yeah, touching. You have to
Okay,
be
yeah.
holding it. Like it has to be
You have to be
in your hands.
holding it
Fuck,
in
okay.
both hands or just one hand.
One hand.
Okay.
Okay.
So it won't. So if I have it in my pouch, not being seen with my hand in the pouch, touching it, that does not work.
That would work. Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's what I'm trying to
Okay.
do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. That way, it's not like, haha.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah.
Because then people might be like, you. And where can I get shit?
As you say that, you do see some very confused looks on a good number of the people around you.
Because you said like to the king, not like save the king.
Okay. Okay. It's implied, I think. You know, like. Okay.
To some
Okay,
people,
okay,
that's
okay.
what you said,
I-
though.
And I made a roll for the implication, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, even better.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna sprint towards where the sandstorm is currently, and I have 60 feet of movement. So you said every little square was 10 feet?
Every little square is 5 feet.
5 feet. Okay, so
Should
I can make
rule her
it
out correctly, right?
Yeah.
just here.
Yeah. 50 gets you next to the battle angel.
That's it. She moved 90.
Yeah.
But she was way down there.
Yeah. She was
Oh.
below you.
So I can get all the way to her?
Yeah. That's
Should be
50.
correct.
Oh, okay. Okay, then yeah, I'll get right next to her.
Oh no, sorry, that's 100. I didn't double.
I was gonna say,
It's
there's no way,
100.
dude. If
It's
the little
100.
squares are actually 5 feet.
It's
Okay,
100.
so I can.
I
Sorry.
was like, is that?
Yeah, so I can make it based off of the ruler. I can make it to here, right there. And I'm going to kind of like shout, "Help him!" You know.
All right.
Bro.
You do anything
Um,
else?
I'm trying to think of what to do. It's also fuck.
And the plan goes to shit. We come up with something on the fly, anyways.
I'm going to. Wait,
Maybe the ruler's
'cause
not.
I can't. You said we can only see figures inside of it, right? We can't see who it is.
Yeah, you can see a very large figure in there now.
Oh, that's fair.
Does some of the sand turn into glass?
Dude, I was thinking that same thing. You're just being pelted with glass now instead of
I
sand.
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you
Yeah.
see silhouettes, you know.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay there and kind of go like this, be like, help him, and wait until I can tell who's who before I go shooting or blasting stuff in there. Plus, I'm actually not too far. I'm too far right now. So yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Up next. All right, I gotta pull something up.
Fuck, I'm scared of what she's gonna do on her turn. She has the orb again.
Same.
I feel like my
Uh.
right now.
Sorry, don't ignore that thing that just popped up. My page is being weird.
the the lettuce.
Not yet. Bro, go away. Why would it let me get rid of it?
All right.
I don't know what I did. Trying to take it away.
The hand grasping their staff raises it and says, "Stop!" And
Oh fuck.
everyone freezes.
Counterspell.
Okay.
Ooh, and he's right behind her too.
Wait, do I have that?
I was gonna say, what was that? Power or no?
Command.
Command.
Not command.
Probably
Not
time
command.
stop.
Mass suggestion.
Not mass suggestion.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm scared.
Go away. I don't know how to get rid of this.
I don't see whatever you're trying to get rid of, so it's just on your end.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay,
say,
good,
like I see
good.
nothing right now.
Good.
It hasn't changed at least.
God, my frickin'
Oh, thank God,
tab
it's
is
only
ass.
somatic components.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah.
But,
Make me a it's ability check. Spell casting ability check.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Here
don't
we
have
go.
the orb.
Nope.
Sorry.
But that is a dirty 20.
Okay.
No shit. Please. Oh god.
I can't tell what I roll on these new dice.
Right,
Is it
you
the
can't see
wooden one?
you can't see the number.
Is it the
Yes,
wooden
new.
one? Yeah.
No, it's the new. Is it the wood one?
The big
Oh, I
bee's
don't
hand
Big
dice.
piece hand. Yeah, you can't tell what the fucking number is. It's like this tiny.
You know what you can tell what the number is? Real dice.
Yeah, sure.
We're just
Sometimes.
gonna say-
As
As long as you buy the ones that are
long as
visible.
it's not a 6 or a 9.
Well, as long as my camera's down, I feel dirty rolling actual dice.
Yeah, you ever gonna get a camera back or what?
I'm trying to fix it. Elgato sucks.
That you know.
El gato.
That's, it is.
Wake up, kitty.
I know, she won't wake up. I've been trying to keep her awake.
Le chat.
Hold on. I have to see something else.
Say hi.
Ninja,
Yeah, Bob.
ninja, rip.
Go, go, go.
Wake up.
Go, go, ninja, go, ninja.
Why?
Go,
Why are you gonna wake
ninja,
the
go,
kitty?
ninja, go.
So she doesn't keep us awake all night?
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's valid. That's
Because
fair.
she loves to suckle on anything she can.
Get her a pacifier.
Why is it not pulling up?
Do they make pacifiers for cats?
Just give her a baby pacifier.
Sure.
She wants skin.
Listen,
She misses her mama.
listen, that's the best I can do. Or one of those goat bottles.
She's
Sorry,
old enough to
guys.
be off milk,
having
so.
to- My computer's being really slow right now. Sorry.
Mine is
Oh,
too.
One of those boobs from
Good.
Meet the Fockers that looks like the boob with that you put the milk in.
The
I got
longer
I've
nipples,
got
your
Greg.
nipples,
computer's
Greg. Can you milk
slow,
Milk
me?
me.
the longer we
don't.
can stay alive.
Yeah.
Do we think I can
Oh,
use
clutch,
cutting
clutch
words as a
counter spell.
reaction? I doubt it.
I think cutting words is a reaction.
It is a reaction, but can I use it? That's the question.
I don't think for like a spell like that. It would
I
have
was
to be
gonna
if
say,
they're
I was like,
rolling. It's only if they're rolling a d20, I believe.
Yeah.
attack roll, ability check, or a damage roll.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yes. So you see everybody start. You see like time start to slow down,
It's literally
Um,
the D&D movie.
and yeah, and then you cast counterspell right at the last second, and
And
everything comes back into focus.
yeah, it just that like time starts to slow down, like just gets those like gravity lines that you see in cartoons and shit, and just
The grains of sand swirling
crumbles.
start to swirl slower and then speed back up.
Wait, would the sand
You
stop? Is if it's an environmental thing, or isn't it just
It wasn't-
commanding
It,
people to stop?
it was
nobody
time
is being
stop,
commanded.
it
Literally
was
Oh, time
stopping
stop.
time.
stopping time.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
The whole area that.
Had to roll. You basically had to roll what you rolled.
To make it,
Stop
yeah.
it.
I was
Holy
just
shit.
looking at some other factors that might have come into play, but
Mm-hmm.
they did not. Um, so you see her. She looks very bewildered. She's looking around. Um, and then she turns invisible.
We can
I
see
can't-
invisibility.
Yeah.
We should have
Yeah,
true
we
sight.
have
Yeah.
true sight.
Sight, so
if
we
you
can
have
see
your
her.
orbs,
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say, were you able to give everybody their orb?
Yeah,
That's
he
it,
ran
Alastaro.
through and dropped everyone except for Alistaros.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't know if we had confirmed that or not. Okay.
this. All right. Next up is the king.
Does she, real quick, does she leave my area of?
But you don't have a
Uh,
reaction.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you,
that's right. Fuck. Ugh.
Next up is the king. Uh, the king stands up on his throne and pulls this like black crystal sword out. With has a golden hilt, and he's just standing there ready. Next up is Alondor.
Oh,
All right. I am. Uh. Uh. I can see the hand. Has the hand moved from where I
You
was
can't see
looking?
the,
Well, it's
This
blind
is-
sight within 60 feet.
Okay. Right. She is further. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will. I'm going to move closer. Let me see. I can do.
And we move if we're frozen?
Nobody's frozen.
Oh,
Right, counterspelled.
Yeah, I got counterspelled.
All right.
oh,
I
we
can
counterspelled
move
it for all of
up
us. I'm
to
following.
here. I can get up to there with my movement. And I'm going to. Am I able to see the hand now?
You see a bunch of figures in some dust. You don't know if one is the hand or not.
All right. Well, I saw the one figure in the dust that I could see, disappear. Right?
No. Yes. You saw a figure there's no longer an outline of a figure whenever it went invisible.
And when I got closer, I don't see an outline of that missing one anywhere.
Well, this is strange, because I mean, you see the outlines of see the outlines of 10 figures inside this.
10. Oh shit, there's more than go up in there. Okay. Alright,
What are you laughing at?
I am going to with my orb, I'm going to I'm just gonna hold an action. I'm gonna hold a lightning breath.
Okay,
To if I see the hand.
got you. All right, Terwin.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to get up on the table and start running down towards the stairs right here. I'm gonna get to right about here, and I'm gonna turn around and cast plant growth. Around this area right here, which is gonna cause all these planters on the sides to get overgrown, and I can choose for 100-foot radius are going to become thick and overgrown.
Where
And
at? I didn't see where you marked.
so about in the like right here in the middle, and I can
Okay.
exclude certain areas. So I want everyone behind Grace to be covered, but like this area where everyone is will be open, and those doors to the right and left of where the king is will be overgrown towards those ways. So that's why I was trying to draw earlier to make it a bit easier, but I kind of messed it up.
Oh, down there.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the center of it. It's 100-foot radius.
Yeah, no, I was trying to draw.
Yeah,
it was,
yeah.
It was messing up.
No, I'm also trying to draw.
100-foot
I can do
radius,
an
so it's a
AoE.
200-foot circle.
Yeah.
Fucking massive.
Which means it would be.
Oh, that's the whole map.
That's lettuce.
It's plants. It's overgrown plants.
Damn, buddy.
This is.
Yeah, so it would just go out for this map's purposes. It would just go out to 100 feet because that's technically would be the 200, right?
Because of the
Yeah,
blocks.
it's way too big.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix that. It says the size is 100 on here, but yeah, with the blocks being weird. So I guess it'd be 50?
You do a 50 radius
Damn.
to make it 100 radius.
Okay,
This
it's getting
map.
slower.
Uh,
Lower.
Yeah, just delete that that green stuff.
I don't know
Okay.
how.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hold on, let me try
We
to make
struggling
it smaller.
hardcore over here on Above VTT.
It's just
Yeah.
so
I want to go
laggy.
away. Yeah, I know, it's
Mhm.
super laggy. Won't let me like adjust the size. Oh my god. Hold on.
Stop yawning.
It's just getting brighter.
Trying
just
to
see
find out
things
how
moving.
to take it off.
Edit, undo.
Tried to erase, but nothing happened. Hey, can you just go to draw and click undo?
Does that work because it was an AoE?
Try it.
Yeah.
Try it.
Draw. I don't have an undo option.
At the
Draw.
bottom, there should be an erase.
The erase, yeah, but it doesn't do anything.
Be able to
I'm
select
deleting-
and there we
I'm
go.
There,
deleting
someone
all
got it.
drawings.
Who did it?
Got it.
I deleted
you
all
gotta,
drawings.
You gotta select. Oh, back.
Okay, okay. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so basically everything's gonna be covered except for this area and then a little bit where Harley is. Like, ugh. Because with the spell, it says you can select what areas you don't want overgrown.
Is that a 50-foot radius? Who just put that back?
I didn't. Wasn't me. I'm not touching that because I am
Sure.
slowing shit down.
Just gotta backspace it. Select and backspace.
Basically, anyone moving in this is going to spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves. So everyone else is slowed down behind us, basically.
Able to choose people to not get slowed.
Yes, so I can choose the areas that don't get plants. So I could make a path for you, but other people can get to that path. It'll just take them a little more time. So I was gonna do a path towards our way for Harley, but that'll like run through the bards and stuff.
Okay. I have boosted movement right now, so
I was gonna say you could do a teleport card instead, because
Yeah.
I don't think that should
Yeah, it
be
should be.
affected by the plants.
yeah, it should be okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So Grace is fine. She's not affected. And then up in the left and right doors, those places are grown over. So those drakes have to have slowed movement.
How's it
The
get all the way up
T-Rex have
there?
slow movement.
It's a 100-foot radius.
Wait, the drakes that are right next to Harley? Like that one and the other one?
No, up in the top towards the king.
So you want the circle moved up higher? Is that okay? Than where it is right now?
70,
Hold on,
80,
it's not-
90, 100. That circle's not accurate.
It's not, the circle's not 100 feet. It's
Yeah, that's 50.
It
I'm
should be
getting to
50.
100 real
50
quick.
is actually 100.
On this map.
Counting
Because
the
of the-
blocks, it's 50.
Yeah, counting.
The
well,
radius is 50 right now, but
Yeah, that means it's 100.
No,
Right?
that's wrong. No. Hold on, my thing is messing up.
Oh, it's actually 75 across, so it's only. So it's a 100. It's a
Math.
150 foot radius circle instead of a 200.
I don't know why yours is not doing the correct ruler math, Jordan, because mine is.
No, yours is not.
It is.
It's showing that circle's 75 for me too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that-
it's not. It's not a. That circle I drew is wrong. The correct one is not. My thing is not big enough for me to draw the correct one, and I don't know how to zoom out right now. So
I'll need to draw. You just do.
Blocks are like 2.25 or something to make 5 feet. It's very
This
confusing. I don't
this is
understand it.
the size circle it needs to be. The one I just made.
Yes, correct.
If you hit select, you can move it.
Oofa.
You can just pick it up and grab it. Yeah, select. Yeah, yeah. That's what you're saying. So where do you want the circle, everyone? You
My
can grab it.
computer's just being really slow, so.
Uh, yeah. Um, I guess I'll leave those. Yeah. So, yeah, that'll be about where it is, but there'll be a cutout, like a little square where we're all at so that we can move easier. So, like, here, I'll draw the rectangle. Ma'am, oh my god, the cat. Doing it? Right there. So, like, Grace can get into it very easily.
All right.
That little box is where it's cleared out.
Cool. Nice.
And then
Purple, got it.
Harley's gonna have to get his shit in there. Stop. Child. I'm sorry this took so long. Holy crap.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Next up we have Leland, which he is gonna draw his weapon and shore up next to the king. And then we have your other brother. Can't think of his name right now. Dorian?
Dorian.
Dorian.
Dorian Gray.
Durian fruit.
Yeah. He All right.
Don't laugh like that.
All right.
Don't laugh.
All right. All right. All right.
Nobody can really see this though. You see in this swirling vortex of sand, one of the figures, their body starts to distort and twist and grow and become large, and an arm busts out of it and another arm busts out, and this massive creature forms. God, I was gonna. The teeth on it become, teeth of this creature, and but nobody can see this.
Alistaro is in the sand and not blinded by it.
Okay, yeah. So Alistaro, you see from beneath this, from Dorian's form, these teeth that are like lining the inside of him, kind of rip through his body and become a mouth, and a very oddly shaped, like goo formed dragon is made in front of you.
What?
A
The
dragon made of
fuck?
goo. What is this, a gelatinous dragon?
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
God.
What? Oh my god. Oh god. We're so dead. We're dead.
We're
dead.
all gonna
We're
die.
dead. We're dead. We're dead.
Question,
We're
Ian.
dead.
Did she
We're all
cast a
gonna die.
spell to go invisible?
She did.
Can she do that and use the other one?
She was. There's something that allowed her to do it.
Okay. Okay.
So the answer is yes.
That's a good call.
I was thinking that that's like, well, she just cast like the other spell. Can she do two? But that's even more terrifying that she can do two spells in one turn. Fuck.
She is
Yeah.
real special.
Ugh.
And these orbs for a reason.
Yeah. A pretty powerful orb.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
Well, I'm terrified thoroughly.
Yeah.
I'm filled with dread.
I figure out how to get out of this.
alive.
It's
I don't know how this is gonna go. Not really sure about this one.
We just gotta tell the king that the hand is not a good person.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
that's
quick.
gonna help in this
Yeah, that-
situation.
I think we
No, but,
fucked
like,
that
if
up
we get
real
caught,
quick.
if we
I
get
think
caught,
we have far surpassed the communication option.
Harley,
Yeah,
where
if
were
we
you
get
at?
caught, we're going to the executioner's rig.
Yeah, where were you at?
Harley's down
here.
by the right, the middle.
Close to the sandstorm?
No, Harley's way
no,
down
I'm
on the
way
right
far right.
middle.
Way down there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
you can get a card that gets you to that little clear area.
Maybe. Know how I roll.
But you do have the fastest speed of us all, I think, right now. So
Yeah, but still, at 4 or
a
juiced
quarter
by
of the
4,
speed.
it's like it's like 17 feet I can move on a turn.
I forgot Alistaro was in there. So before this creature formed, Alistaro, you do hear a voice kind of next to you ring out and say, Change now, my creature."
Oh no. Ay, ay.
Sorry, I
Uh,
forgot you were in there. So
All I'm saying, highest priority, get Alistaro the orb so he can ask Verdanthar what that fucking keyword is.
what keyword is?
Change now!
To you
Oh.
trying to swap places with your friend there?
I'm just kidding. But that would be funny.
Are you though?
Just
Huge ass dragon battle in the middle of the throne room.
Oh my god.
No,
Imagine
I
if
have a
that
plan
was
for this
here.
goo man in front of me. Since
then.
what I was going to do has gone out of the window. Oh, actually, if I hear her say that, plans have changed.
Oh my god. I'm so I'm nerve wracked right now.
Dude, I instantly started sweating whenever I got up to do the toast thing.
Dude,
Like,
it's
I
gonna
didn't
happen.
know-
so
it wasn't even really doing anything, but I was like,
Yeah, Jordan
most
describing
passed
himself
out
sitting
blank.
at the bar is how I've been this entire time, with just my knee bouncing uncontrollably.
Mhm.
Like, let's go.
uh,
Why do we even talk about plans? They just go right out the window every time.
Well,
Yeah,
to be fair, we
can't
didn't
predict
know.
We
whatever
didn't really know
happens.
what was gonna happen. Well,
I mean,
the
that's
plan
fair.
was if it was in the study to grab it and get out sneaky. If it wasn't,
Yeah.
we didn't really have a plan for that other than we just have to grab it in front of everybody.
Yeah.
I also feel like the fact that something's going on with my brother kind of changed some stuff too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
so hard for me like not to tell you things and let you guys figure them out for yourselves. It's like that's the hardest thing for me to do.
That's the hardest part of being a DM. You can't share it with anybody.